put back in the original place that they were before, that happened a lot of the time. Now, this is called a time variant shift. The other part of it is that the Constitution states that a law that is unconstitutional shall be as if it never existed. This is the same thing as the way it works on a spiritual level in terms of the ETs causing people to forget that that person ever existed.
Okay.
So that you don't remember anything about them because they were just simply evil. You don't need that in your life. You need sunshine. So they take the dark and put it in a box and cart it out of there, and then what you got left is more light than you had before. And that's how.
So in other words, my life would be as it was before I was awakened.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Not exactly that to that extent.
Okay.
But it, like I said, it would take a textbook to get into this.
Right.
I have the time or the capability to do that now.
Okay.
You can go to Humanity Healing Network, and there are teachings there that will elucidate to what I'm talking about.
Wonderful.
Now, I'm going to actively search a couple of other places and find another reference, because that gets complicated. But that's one place that you can go for some of this knowledge. Okay?
Wonderful. Thank you so much for everything that you are doing.
You're welcome.
Thank you, LG. Thanks.
Thank you, Denise.
Much love.
Oh.
Okay, and we have Dale, who's been waiting patiently. Dale, you're on.
Well, greetings, everyone, and greetings, Drake. Patience is my name. I've been around for quite a while. Drake, have you ever heard of the name Starseed?
Yes, I know who you are.
Okay. You just mentioned about knowledge returning. Well, knowledge has returned. I am a human being. I have lived a great life, sometimes not so great. I served honorably in our United States Navy as a fleet sailor, and boy, have I seen some things at sea that would knock your socks off. I saw some things that I believe were shown to me to wake me up, which it did. And the things that you are sharing are indeed true. We do have a benevolent, very loving family. They are not ETs, they are not EDs, they are our families, and we will become well aware of this in the very near future. Not only are they flying above us, but they are also beneath us. There are underground cities known as the Agarthian Network, and these are very loving family members as well. But also, our Earth is hollow, like every other planet out here that has been produced is hollow too. This information has been withheld from us because there has been a split in our dimensional existence, and this was done for a very good reason. However, that quarantine is about to be over. There are going to be new technologies that will be introduced to us in a very loving way. Folks, they are not here to help us. They are here only to assist us. We have to do the due diligence that Drake has been talking about making our intentions known as to what we want. It comes down to, do you want to continue living in poverty and pain, or do you want your bodies to be healed once and forever and the harmony to be returned to this planet? This isn't the first time the planet has gone through an evolution like this, but it is the first time that the entire population on the surface will be going through this evolution that's coming. There's nothing, and I mean this, nothing to fear. This fear campaign has been engineered by some very, very smart and intellectual beings that are not of this planet. And they have succeeded in a lot of ways, but in their own arrogance, they are going to be met, and they have been met with their own defeat.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a question?
The question is, the time frame is, do you know, have you been disclosed as to the time frame?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
I've got
and you've been
frames for
requested
just about everything, and I am requested to do certain things at certain times for specific reasons. The time frames I have will not be, I will not disclose them, no matter who gives it to me, until I am told that it is clear and safe to do so. But yes, I've had all the time frames disclosed.
Well, I just want to tell you I endorse you, Drake. I believe what you're saying. I come from the same cloth, so to speak. I was born and raised as a Buckeye in Ohio, moved to Florida. Now I'm in Colorado, right under Cheyenne Mountain, believe it or not. So I'm here as an observer, just observing. And I just want to let everybody out there know that you are loved and you are about to be reunited. And it is going to be a very great thing. So thank you very much for your time, Drake.
You're welcome.
Oh, great. Well, we have 10 minutes left, and I do have a couple of hands raised. Do you want me to see if I can find one more question?
For sure.
Okay, hold on. I'm checking, actually, area code 562. 562, are you there, and do you want to ask a question? Your microphone is not popping in, so hold on. 562, are you there?
Yes, this is Ed here in Long Beach, California.
Hello, Ed. Go ahead.
Yeah, how you doing today, Drake? I'm a fellow veteran just like you are, so I already know what's involved, what's going on here. But I also wanted to make a statement, too. I send emails to another individual that informs people what's going on. I'm not going to bring up his name or anything. But myself and another prayer group, we worked on getting rid of chemtrails here in Long Beach, LA County, and Orange County. And we went through what they call the Miracle Prayer 11, the micro-protection prayer, and also people don't understand that we, the people of the Heavenly Father, He's also given us another power thing we can use against His evil in disguise called, under the Kabbalah chants under YouTube, and it's called 528 Hertz. Okay? We were able to knock this stuff literally out of the sky. It's possible. We didn't have to wait for anybody to do it. Matter of fact, this one individual that I sent my email to, the other individual I was stating to you, I put that in there on the information about that. But it seems that out of 28 responses, all the information I gave, it just mysteriously was wiped right off the email reply section. But all the other stuff was allowed to be left there. So, you know, I didn't think that was too cool, because every little bit of information is more power for we the people, because for one thing, you have to be a warrior for the Heavenly Father and the Messiah. That's what this is all about. Now, I mean, if you got a problem with that, then I don't know what to say, because sooner or later you're going to have to answer for your actions, just like, you know, we've been saying. You're always responsible for your actions. And another thing, too, Mr. Drake, that prayer without action is dead in the water, too.
Okay. I don't have a problem with what you're doing. My suggestion is that you get with a lady who is has a website out in California who's fighting this thing on a legal basis, so that the contracts, not just one, but all of them, are nullified. She's doing this on a constitutional basis. If she has the right amount of help, she can get her done. Now,
yeah, I know who you're talking about. She's located up there in Northern California. Fact,
exactly. And she does an excellent job. She's extraordinarily knowledgeable. I've had a couple of discussions with her. But what you need to realize is that what everybody needs to realize is that until we replace our present systems, justice and things that are supposed to be right, listening to the people and all these sorts of cool things that the founders had in mind, are not going to be reinitiated. So the primary crux of things right now is to call the Pentagon and ask them when they're taking their action. The primary action that can be taken, it doesn't take long to make a phone call. Primary action that can be taken is that the public's aware, and they are actually demanding action. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. Well, maybe a combination of the letter, maybe a combination of timing, maybe a combination of everybody calling in will do it. This is what I'm hoping. I want to put this over the edge, over the top, get her done.
Get her done. Yes, sir. Thank you, Drake.
You're welcome. Well, we got another question or what? Yeah, this is getting interesting.
Hey, Drake. This is Denise. We had a couple questions from the chat. Let me quick grab them.
Okay.
Okay, we had one question. We bought our home 10 years ago after it had been through foreclosure. We have put all of our money into the home. Where will we stand, and will we lose this home to its previous owners?
Probably
they had purchased
not.
the foreclosure.
Probably not. What you've got to understand is that the choices made in terms of timing and in terms of need are simple. If the people actually need a place to live, we've got a whole load of other foreclosures that you can't even find the people that owned it. That would be a perfect place to put a family. We've got a load of empty foreclosures sitting around. This is why they're trying to sell them. So, in terms of foreclosure, first of all, it's illegal. Secondly, 99% of the cases are not presented correctly. Debt elimination is on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. A person that I hold in high esteem by the name of Terry Hinkle participates in these shows as one of her own. Now, they don't get into the foreclosure on that particular end of things right there, but there's a website there that you can get to that will offer the legal remedies necessary to not only stop, but in most cases reverse foreclosure. So that's something that everybody needs to consider. Now, something that is as old as 10 years, you probably don't have a problem. More recent foreclosures, I'd say 5 years old or younger, this could be a problem. These investors running around buying things up for 10 cents on the dollar may end up having to give the house up without any compensation on their part at all. These things are details that have not been worked out in the financials yet.
Okay, listen, we have 90 seconds left, so real quickly, thank you for sharing the link to the show and explaining to it how we've made a change to this channel. And is there a show scheduled for Wednesday?
There's supposed to be one scheduled for Wednesday.
I'm sorry, Denise. I shut Denise off. Is there a show coming on Wednesday, Denise?
There is.
Okay.
There is.
Do you know what time?
Let me.
Should be 7 p.m. Eastern.
I think it's either 7 or 7:30.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, gang. I'm sorry. Yes, it would be 7 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday.
Okay. Same place, same channel.
Correct.
All right.
Now, let me use a couple seconds here, people. The reason we changed over to this venue, changed over to this radio station, was because of technical problems with the other one. Doesn't have anything to do with the people very much one way or the other. It had to do with things that we could not control, among other things, the quality. So for a little more money, we get a lot better deal, and that's why we're on here. Okay.
All right. Well, seconds. Much love to us all. Thank you, Drake. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, everyone. Sorry to those that didn't get a chance to answer the question, but hopefully you can join us again on Wednesday.
Thank you all. And happy Father's Day.
Yes. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, Drake.
You're welcome.
And thank you to all of our listeners.
Bye-bye.
Bye.